but the first film ends. I'm going to tell you what happens next. The Bigfoot is laying there. I start pulling at the Bigfoot's head. Because in my mind, even though I saw one before, in my mind still, it's not a Bigfoot. It has to be someone in a suit. I start pulling or trying to pull Bigfoot's head off, looking for a zipper all the way through the body. I was trying. Then I realized really fast that this was a Bigfoot. At this time, the homeless people started to come in because they heard the gunshots. They started to come in. And there was about 8 people surrounding the body, looking at each other, saying, "Hey, I told y'all, I told y'all, I told y'all." And that's where we made a pact to get this thing out of the woods. I was not going to leave the side of this creature. I stayed with this creature through the rest of the night. We all did, actually. And in the morning, we went and we purchased something to get. I can't tell you what it is right now, but I will tell you we purchased something to get Bigfoot out of the woods. I can tell you tarps, ropes, just don't ruin the second movie. But we purchased all kinds of things, and what we did was we put them on a tarp and we wrapped them up with rope and stuff, and we pulled them, but it kept coming loose. Everything kept coming loose, and so finally we just laid the tarp out, and the homeless people got around and we all pulled. Well, at the end of the place, because we could not get the truck, because at this time people have already left to rent a truck, and it was a big mess with the rental truck, but I will let that be shown in the second film. And the second film will come out after you already seen the body. After the body is out, the second film will come out. And the second film is like, wow. But when we got to this embankment, we backed the truck up and we let down the ramp type deal. And we had a problem getting the Bigfoot from the top of the embankment to the bottom because it was pretty steep. And when we did, and this happened, I can't tell you where this happened yet, but it happened. When we was trying to let the Bigfoot down, gently slide down the embankment, we kept hold of the tarp, but the body just rolled down the embankment. And then we got down there because we wanted to do it quick, because we didn't want no one to see us doing this. And we loaded the Bigfoot on the ramp. That it was an electrical lift ramp that folded down from the back of the truck. And once we got the Bigfoot up, we pushed him inside the truck and closed the door. And after we did that, we drove and we made phone calls, more phone calls, and drove and drove and drove. We had to make a stop at a university where a government official met us, went in, took hair and tissue samples. And before she left, she told us congratulations. We stopped at another establishment, and then we got a place to accept this thing in Las Vegas. Once we got to Las Vegas, now I have not slept. No one has slept. We're all pumped. Morgan left. Very, very excited.
Hey, Rick.
Hey, what's
Brad
up?
in Louisville. How you doing?
Hey, Brad in Louisville. What's going on, brother?
Man, I gotta tell you, Rick, I'm one of the ones who's crossed, and I hate it. I fucking hate it.
You're one of the
Because
what?
I wanted to believe so bad. But what did it, man? I mean, I followed your story for months. I battled constant haters, going back and forth, saying you were hoaxing again, this and that and the other. And I was saying everything Rick is handing out, everything Rick says is coming true. You can't say that. But the second I heard Morgan Matthews say that he did not transport a body to a secret facility,
He did not transport.
directly contradict what you said.
That's absolutely false. That's absolutely false. Morgan Matthews never transported the body to Vegas. That's 100% false. And Morgan Matthews answered 100% honestly. He did not transport the body, and he does not. He is not in possession of a body. So what you need to do is get your facts 100% straight. Morgan Matthews had nothing to do with the transporting of any body.